How you doing, everyone? Welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. It's me, the Knight. We're going to be talking about something a little bit different. It does affect Newcastle in some aspects, but we thought we'll just switch the topic off a little bit onto the playoffs. More on that in a moment. This video, like the rest of them, is sponsored by OneFootball. Funny enough, if you want to check up on the playoffs and the promoted teams and all their stats, all that information is in the OneFootball app. It is free to download. Link is in the description. So, while we're talking about the playoffs, well, first of all, it affects a few things. Number one, it affects your away travel. As you know, we go a lot of away games. Majority of them. I think we've missed like 2 or 3 this season. So, Norwich. Let's talk about Norwich. Congratulations. Great to see Tim Krul come back up. First of all, he's a former two member. Obviously his girlfriend to Geordie, still got a child together and so on, but the distance to Norwich, I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not going to lie. Hopefully, fingers crossed, there's only 2 drivers in Newcastle Fans TV out of 8 of us, and I just hope it's not me that's driving down Norfolk. I'm not looking forward to that trip, because I know it'll be put on a midweek game. Kyle's already said this. I think it will be, because the likes of BT and Sky will know that we'll sell out, and we'll be the daft idiots that'll go to that game. Not looking forward to that. Congratulations that they're up. Did I want Norwich up? I'm not going to lie. No, I didn't. Don't like it. But moving on to Sheffield United, I was quite happy to see Sheffield United come up. Great to see one of the Sheffield clubs back. It's been a while since Neil Warnock took them back up, and obviously they carry on with the Tevez when he was at West Ham. But that's a short journey. I'm looking forward to that. I'm expecting points to be high. Literally 2-hour drive in there. So that'll be good away day, and it's great to see Sheffield United come up. I think they'll struggle, but you can't write them off just yet. But it's a short journey for Sheffield coming up to here, and us going down to the City of Steel as well. So I'm happy about that. Now the playoffs. Who do you want coming up from the playoffs? If you're watching the live chat, get your teams, get them written down, get them on that chat right now. Me personally, I would like to say Leeds. I know that's a little bit controversial. The easiest thing to say with that is, yes, I know Leeds aren't really liked outside of Yorkshire, well, except from North Yorkshire, that is. It's straight down the A1/M1. The stadium's next to the motorway, and you're there. That's the only reason. Points will be high, but it's a short trip. And hey, no, Vernon Anita's out on loan. Maybe he'll face Newcastle when he comes back from loan from the Eredivisie. It's probably unlikely, but like I say, Leeds are a massive club. And I'll tell you a little fact as well. If Leeds do get promoted, Newcastle will be on TV less. That's because Leeds have a massive following and they'll sell out as well. So a little inside knowledge with you. So, I like to say Leeds come up. The teams next in line, I'll probably say Derby. Frank Lampard's done a fantastic job there. We went Leicester away. That's not a million miles off Derby, so a 3-hour drive. Yeah, we can probably take that. It's a nice stadium. England have played there a few times, especially the under-21s. So I'm neutral on that one. But the club that I don't want to see come up is Aston Villa. Look, I'm not going to dispute this. I don't like them. I don't like the fans. Don't like the way they speak, and that's no disrespect. It's just the fact that when we got relegated, the proper took the mickey and put the flag out and say "sob" on the time, which is a bit of a kick in the teeth. It's not really nice. But then they done it again whilst they were relegated, and we just literally pointed Rafa Benitez and we went down. They done it twice, and we got the revenge back. Obviously, Henry Lansbury, who was at Nottingham Forest, and we had to carry on with the 2 red cards and the penalties and all that sort of stuff. But we got our own back. Remember this from James from the fan cam.
Why do we hate Villa fans?
Because I just think they're so big club, like they're a big club. They think they're so cool, and they think they're a bigger club than us. When, come on, Gallagate flags at the Championship. Do you see Gallagate flags at Villa Park? No, you don't.
God, James looks really young there, doesn't he? God, that was the Championship season back in the day. But we've got our own back here now. We've had a bit of the carry on with the fans afterwards as well. But I don't want Aston Villa coming up. They're another massive club, don't get me wrong. But I don't have much respect for them. I'm going to keep it like that. I just don't. I just really, really don't. I don't like it. Don't like the club. Don't like the people from it either. Really didn't. They didn't like us. Simple as that. But like Everton. Everton didn't like us. So, the other one I don't want to come up is West Brom for a couple of reasons. West Brom is near Aston Villa. Obviously, West Bromwich and Birmingham are literally next door to each other. It's Villa and West Brom are a difficult drive because you're talking 3.5 hours. Well, 3 hours. Yeah, probably 3 hours. But the thing with West Brom is it affects Solomon Rondon. It does. You don't want West Brom coming up from the playoffs, because if West Brom come up, it's unlikely that we'll get Solomon. I'll rephrase that. It's harder to get Solomon Rondon because I think the price will go up And can we get Dwight Gale shifted out? I think the best thing for Newcastle and Newcastle fans is that West Brom don't come up. We can give them Dwight Gale for another season, or sell him, or do a swap deal. It'll make it easier for Solomon Rondon to join us permanently. Rondon wants to. He's talked about this a couple of times. We want him to. Rafa Benitez wants him to. Mike Ashley, Lee Charney, go out and do it. What a player. He's a contender for Player of the Year. We're going to be doing a few videos in the next week or two with Player of the Season. We're going to be sitting around the table and discussing it, and he has to be a candidate. What a season. What a loan buy. And people question at the start of the season. Phenomenal. We cannot lose him. Yes, he's hitting 29. He's nearly 30. So what? He's not pacey. So he can still play for another 3-4 years. He doesn't rely on pace, but unbelievable. And Jacob Murphy could play a key factor. Kyle's mentioned this on the radio show a couple of times. Jacob Murphy could play a key factor in Dwight Gale going the other way and Solomon Rondon coming this way as well. Maybe we can loan Murphy for another year. So for me, West Brom don't want to come up. Aston Villa, don't like the club, don't like the fans. Derby, I'm neutral, but I want to see Leeds come up. That's for me. Let us know what you think. Something a little bit different. If you've seen this stream from the radio show, fantastic. We've moved studios. I wasn't there last night, and the lads done really, really well. Some credit to Rob, Paul and Mark stepping up because they have. Let's face facts. Fantastic. Go check that stream out. The next one is on Sunday. I've got the footage this time, so it'll be a little bit more high definition. So the stream's on this Sunday on anyone, and we're doing it on YouTube. And what is interacting as well. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your night. See you later. Bye bye.